Okay, we have another video from Level Earth Observer when he thinks he's proved astronomy wrong again, but he kind of proves how little the flat earthers generally know about astronomy. So I'll just let the video run here for a minute.
Bear with me. We'll let this young man make his point.
The sun down here, I've got Mercury represented as first orbit, and it supposedly orbits somewhere around 43 million miles at its maximum. And then you have Venus over here at 67 million miles in the second orbit from the sun. And of course, we've got the blue marble. We've got Earth up here in the third orbit, going around the sun at 66,000 miles an hour, supposedly at a distance of 93 million miles from the sun. Okay, and in the meantime, we're spinning around here. Okay, right now, the reason I got the light, I just wanted to cast a strong enough shadow. So you see, this would be daytime on this side, and it's nighttime on this side, the dark side. Okay, so I get thinking, we are out here looking this way, looking out that way. I want to knock the Earth out of its orbit. We are looking this direction, toward the darkness in our sky. Okay, now the question is, why can I see Venus at all? If Venus is rotating down here in its second orbit, we're in the third orbit. We are facing away from Venus right now. How come I can see it in the sky? I mean, it might be up here, wherever, but it's still maintaining this circular distance in here, inside the orbit, on the inside orbit between Earth and Sun. So why am I able to see Venus on the dark side of Earth right now? It would have to be out here to enable it to be seen. It'd have to be catching the light from the sun and being able to be seen here. If it's where we are told it is located, we would not be able to see it in our night sky right now.
Oops. There's one for the stargazing fantasists. Have a good one.
The configuration they show is more for like a new moon, a new Venus, or a new Mercury, where you don't see much of the disk at all. But that's not actually how you actually see the planets. You usually see them kind of on the edge to the sun, like this upcoming diagram, where the line shows a person looking towards the sun, and during the day they'd probably not see anything of Venus or Mercury. But later on at night, as the Earth turns away during the twilight or early evening, you'd see Venus and Mercury. And this is why you don't see them far away from the sun, meaning that they don't show up too much later or too much earlier than the sun when you see them. But the other planets, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, can all be seen later on because their orbits are outside of the Earth. And later on during the evening, you'd be facing more and more away from the sun, and therefore you'd see more constellations or the outer planets. Well, thank you for listening, and have a good day. And yeah, just have a good day. Thank you for listening.